Structures within the MAGA coalition are on full display, with right-wing influencer Candace Owens at the center of it. Owens is facing major backlash over her new online series. It's about Turning Point USA CEO Erika Kirk, the wife of late conservative activist Charlie Kirk.
Nobody knows why she's out there in a glittering pantsuit in a recreated tent that her husband tragically was murdered in, throwing merch out.
Everyone believes differently, so if someone's acting weird, don't read into that.
And there she was on set with me now, senior reporter Brandy Zadrozny. I remember when you were doing those live shots. But listen, Owens launches this one day after Erika Kirk was at the State of the Union. She was the president's guest, so I wonder what the reaction's been like.
You know, there are two. MAGA is no longer a cohesive political movement anymore. And there are, I like to think of them as the far right and the far out. And so you have this large collection of really far out people who traffic in conspiracy theories, who believe in sort of nothing, who, think that the Epstein files is now proof point of what people like Alex Jones have been saying forever, that there's really a secret Jewish cabal of millionaires, controlling everything, and just sort of live in this fact-free fantasy land. And Candace Owens is the queen bee of this land right now. And, it almost seems like, well, should we really pay attention to what, a YouTuber, Candace Owens, says? But she really does have the attention and the imagination of a large wing of the MAGA movement. And what she's saying about Erika Kirk is really disgusting. It's all of these innuendos and suggestions that she said the other day that Erika Kirk should be dragged dragged to the police station. And so, no matter your politics, I think that, again, the shared sense of reality is also a shared sense of empathy. We can all see Erika Kirk and we can say, I may not have agreed with Charlie Kirk's politics, but he shouldn't have been murdered. And his wife certainly shouldn't be harassed now by these crazy right-wingers.
And his kids shouldn't have been left without a father. So let me ask you about whether this is emblematic of a larger rift that's growing between MAGA, as you call them, the far right, and those far out folks.
It definitely is. It's really difficult right now for a lot of the people in MAGA land who were really the intellectual, giants within MAGA land, like Charlie Kirk, people like Ben Shapiro, who are now having to accept the fact that, Charlie Kirk hired Candace Owens. Ben Shapiro hired Candace Owens for the Daily Wire. These are people who have elevated her to where she is. A lot of MAGA has grown on the backs of conspiracy theories. Think about, the election loss. Think about Pizzagate and all WikiLeaks emails. Stuff like that really was the engine for a lot of the conspiracy theories that drove the MAGA movement. And now certain people in the MAGA movement are saying, whoa, whoa, whoa. Not those. This is off limits. Unfortunately, when you open a box like that, it's really hard to put it back inside.
Pandora's. Okay. Brandy Zadrozny, thank you so much. And that's going to do it for us this hour.